How is it that, excuse me, how is it that sometimes online we are able to be deeply intimate or deeply open or deeply vulnerable about how we feel or something we're going through, and we say it or we offer it or we honor somebody in a way that is so profound and so beautiful, in a way that sadly we couldn't maybe potentially say to their face? Why is this? Why is it that sometimes we feel that we can honor or open up on social media so fully, and yet when it comes to looking at someone directly, loving someone in person, and saying the words so freely, we get stuck? It's tricky. There's something about writing something that basically makes us feel safer, and yet we are sharing it in a place that is not very intimate. Why do we do that? I don't know. I was walking with my friend in the park and we were discussing this deeper level of intimacy that we feel potentially is missing for a lot of us one-on-one. And why do we feel that we can honor another or love another so publicly, and yet when it comes to really just embracing that person in person or speaking our truth, it feels impossible? I was having another conversation with this wonderful chap in a coffee shop, and there was something really deep about what was, sorry, that's a train going by, what was going on between us. And from that depth of dialogue, there became this deep sense of trust and respect and openness and a willingness to really be seen and vulnerable. And for some reason, I ended up sharing stories that really felt they were coming from the heart. At points, I almost felt like I could have cried, but not in a sense of dramatization, more in just a sense of deeply honoring the depth of which I wanted to offer a part of myself, offer some knowledge or wisdom or experience in an unfiltered way, in a way that was really real for me. And I think this is where it becomes really interesting, because when we post online, we still have a sense of there is a space. It's a space that we can almost feel safe in a rather unsafe way. Whereas when we are sat with another, you can't really run away. So what I'm finding really interesting at the moment is this inability, this separateness that seems to be growing through us having these phones and these computers and these social media spaces where we express and we express and we express, and then when we come to another, there are no words. And that seems really sad to me. So something that I am looking at and exploring right now is the power of our voice. What does it really mean to step into this gift that we've been given? And what would it mean if we could all be as open and as honest and as vulnerable as sometimes we can in the written word through just speaking it to each other?